our technical problems that we had. So we're trying it again and we'll fix the problem. Anyway, so bye. So today, what you're joining me on my profile for is we're interviewing the awesome Lesley. So how are you, Lesley?
Hi.
Got someone behind you.
Yes.
It's like live TV. There's always something that goes wrong.
There's always something.
It's mad. But anyway, how are you after this morning?
I'm very good. Yeah, I'm still the same as I was this morning. Still in Gran Canaria. Don't come. Okay.
Bad weather at the moment. We had really bad rain here last night. So yeah, I think it kept me awake a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Having that at the moment.
Oh dear. So yeah, guys, just so because I wanted to invite Lesley onto the podcast, so my podcast, Women on a Mission, and it's just because Lesley has done so well, and how Lesley came to us was you'll agree that you were chronically under eating, but you didn't really know, and that you just thought that was normal, and then you were wondering, why you were struggling to lose the weight. So what we've done with you is we have now upped your calories and things and provided you with the program, and you're doing amazingly well, and that's what we're wanting to talk about. So I've got some questions for you. Are you ready, Lesley?
Oh gosh, question number one.
Question number one. Now, just we're having to run through this today a little bit quicker than what we would have this morning, but we're still going to wait to hear Lesley's awesome story. So, but what were your struggles before joining the BBA? If we can just sort of outline it a little bit for the people that are going to be watching.
I mean, at the end of the day, I'd tried every single diet program, the normal Weight Chef, Jenny Craig, etc. I even did the cabbage dough.
No, you didn't. Oh,
I did do the cabbage soup diet. I come from a family of fatties. It has to be said.
Right.
And for my health, I have to be thinner. And then that's just it. All these programs don't give you really the tools that like BBA gives you.
Yeah.
It doesn't give you like the future, you how to do things. It just
love that. Yes. So we will point on that because what you've just said is absolutely brilliant. So just for the people watching, I can't see who's watching at the moment. What Lesley has just described is normally, especially at this time that's about to be coming up in January, especially New Year's resolutions, join our program, but it gives you that lose 20 pounds in how many weeks, but then what happens after it? And then you just go back to putting all the weight back on, and it's just a vicious cycle. But what Lesley has said there is we give you the future. I love that because we advise you and teach you how to keep it off forever. And I think, you'll agree with that.
Absolutely. I mean, like, for example, Jenny Craig and Diet Chef, they just give you the food of why they've given you the food.
All right. Okay. So then you really don't know what to do after.
No.
Yeah.
No, really don't. And then with Weight Lightly better, but they've changed their system now, and to be honest, I just don't understand.
Yeah. See, that's actually what makes it hard for some people too. There's so many things out there. It's so hard to lose the weight and stay on a diet plan for that long. And then because you're not learning what to do and you're not changing your habits, that's another reason why you just go back to your old habits and overeating, excess drinking, etc. So do you find, though, because you've tried so many things, that you actually resorted to under-eating because of this, that you down-regulated your metabolism?
Yeah, I mean, the last time I lost, it was down to 64 kilos and everything was fine, fantastic and happy and blah, blah, blah. But they'll keep it off, and it was a case of it started piling like under-eating.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, right, if I eat less, then the weight will come. But I kept putting on weight. And to be honest, it just didn't make sense. I now know why.
Now know why. Because it's kind of back to front, and especially when a lot of ladies like yourself come to me and they're like, I only eat 1,000 calories and I can't lose weight, and I actually put it on. But they don't, it's not that they don't trust you in the beginning. They think that how can you eat more food but then lose the weight? And it's beginning to trust, you know, us and the coaches in the program, and that you're able to build that bigger engine. So it just, that leads me into that. What actually drew you to me? Because you contacted me. What was it that made you reach out that day?
Well, I've been trying for weeks. So like, that's why when I put on my posts and stuff, I say unofficially, is when I weighed myself and went, holy shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again.
It does sometimes just take that.
Yeah. So something. And then I was flicking through Facebook. We're both in together, like
yes.
Stories for Holiday Rep and
yes.
blah blah blah, and other mix and mingle as well.
Yes, I know.
Yeah,
Don't give away our wee secrets though, there, Lesley.
I didn't say all of the name.
I need my privacy too.
I know. So I didn't say, let's face it, we don't want people to find us. But then,
we're not doing anything wrong, guys.
then put something on one of the groups, and I thought, God, that's. And I had a wee look at like your profile, and I had a look at other things. Then I contacted you, and I thought, you know, let's try this. Let's try it. You know?
Yep. I could tell you were a little bit skeptical in the beginning, but I think, is that just because you've tried so much? Yeah. Because I think you're having a hard time. You had vertigo, should I say, and yeah, you were just really struggling, I think, at that point. Yeah. And you were just kind of like, fuck it, you know, give this a shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the toughest part for you starting then? Because I just want to help all the ladies who are out there at the moment who are wanting to start, but they just don't know how, and they think it's really too hard. So what was the hardest part for you that was starting?
One which will not apply to everyone, and that was finding the food. I'm on Gran Canaria, and it's very, very difficult. But you know, I'm in 12 weeks into the program now, and I now know where to get everything. Yeah.
Because you were actually quite resistant at the start. You were like, I can't exercise, I can't find this food, I've not got enough time. But I just want to point out, you managed to find the time, you managed to find the food, you know, and you managed to do the program. And this is what a lot of the ladies out there too will be like, I just don't have the time. Exactly. I mean, genuinely, you thought you didn't, but look how far you've come. No. You actually do.
Yeah. It's like the second thing was, I thought, I looked first 4 weeks, and I thought, I can't eat that. Yeah. There's no way I can eat. I can eat that. That's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
And the whole thing of eating at night, because I generally don't eat at night. Really, because I work at night. So that was one of my main struggles. Yeah.
So it just obviously as well, when you're coming into the program, a lot of the women do find that they're like, I just can't eat that much food. And it's like, you would never think that a program out there would be telling you to eat your food and that you wouldn't really be hungry. That's what we're about. We're about building that bigger engine. More fiber, more protein with really good calories, and it's helping you lose the weight. So yeah. So what's your favorite part of the program so far?
Now that I've cracked, now that I've eat, which you know, you've got all the resources there and available, so you can like, oh, sod it, I'm just gonna have a chocolate bar today, but it's not a proper protein chocolate bar, you know? And I'm like, I actually quite addicted to them.
Yes, they're lovely. I know, they're really indulgent. They're lovely.
And I quite like just go for a walk, go for a little run in the mornings.
Good. And so what changes have you not, so let's say, what's your favourite part? Oh, I've asked you that question. See, I'm getting lost in my own questions here. So what changes have you made that's actually surprising you so far? What have you found about what you're doing that you're like, oh?
I have to be incredibly organized, planned. So on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I do all what. I do all my cooking for the week for Monday to Thursday. I actually put everything into the app. On Sunday, I can look at it and think, right, okay, let's look at the macros. Right, I need to have carbohydrates there, or you need to have less fat there. So I play about with my app to make sure it's okay for the week, and then I just stick to the app.
Good. So it's basically, we're giving you the tools to succeed as well. But if you notice the difference, especially because obviously I'm not a spring chicken anymore, so you're not a spring chicken anymore. Have you noticed any difference there, like more energy, better sleep, and
more energy. Definitely more energy. Incredibly happy about how much weight I've lost so far.
Yes.
But more energy anyway. So let's not get to the sleep thing.
But actually, just talking about the weight though, then Lesley, tell everyone who's watching what you weighed before, maybe roughly about how much calories you were eating before, and how much you weigh now.
Okay, so do you want the unofficial or official?
Just whatever the better one is, I suppose.
So when I 88.8 kilos.
Okay.
And that's what gave me the shock. So I think I was maybe eating 700, 800.
Yeah, that's like really shocking to me, because just for everyone, we always go on hard about eating enough calories, and it's not just because we want to do it. It's because even a toddler about the age of 2 years old needs 1,200 calories. So as an adult, you can imagine that it's chronically under-eating. Absolutely.
Yeah. And of course I wasn't losing weight. So weighed yesterday, I was 85.6, I think I was.
Okay.
So 85.6, that's down.
Yes.
In 11. And now I'm eating well. I try and keep it under the 1,400, just in case I've made a mistake somewhere.
No, that's still good, because what we've done is we've basically doubled your calories, and we're now feeding your body like with the correct proteins and micronutrients that it's needing as well. Then you'll be feeling like a lot more better in your sleep, and especially as an older lady, I struggle to sleep as well for it. So is there anything else? What's people around you? Are they noticing a difference?
Absolutely. I mean, quite a lot of my workmates have noticed that the loss of weight. I mentioned with one of my bosses, because she's on a different program. My neighbours have noticed. Quite a few people have noticed, and they're like, "That, how are you doing this?"
Brilliant. See, it's like magic, honestly. It's if a lot of people are just scared. I see you've got a lot of action going on around you there now.
It's the next client. Next client.
Yeah, But it's just to really hit home about, you know, the Better Body Academy, our program does work. And tomorrow I'm going to be doing a write-up about you on my profile as well. So not only are we talking about you today, I'm going to be sharing your pictures so everyone can actually see just how well that you've done. And it'd be hard for Lesley in the beginning. You'd be like, no, you're not sharing my pictures. But now you've lost all the weight. You're looking younger than ever. You can smile, your skin, it's all radiant. So yeah, now you're happy to show the women out there for the inspiration.
Yeah, I mean, close here how big I was, as in like size. That I was like I couldn't get into most of my. Lost all the weight a few years ago. I got all my clothes taken in, so
right.
I didn't know, but. Like there's only one pair of jeans that are you know, but everything else is now fitting, so I'm quite happy.
So good. So, and just with one more quick question, and it's just because I always say to everyone when they're coming into the BBA, it's like you're being in the BBA bubble. That's what I like to call it. How would you describe the community? Because I think you love that part of it.
It's not just the unity. I mean, okay, so you've got the international one, and no matter what your problem is, no matter what your issue, it might not even be something like diet or health related. You know, you could always.
Yep.
And it's like a family, and or now already gone through that thing anyway, so that you know they're there to help.
Yeah, that's where I always like to see, even if it's mental health, so we have men's side and the women's side, but a lot of women, you know, we struggle possibly like with their mental health and just other problems if you're going through a lot of anxiety. And so we're not just about losing weight and how, you know, how much your scales are looking back at you. It's about helping you with your lifestyle change. And it's
absolutely,
it's like having friends all over the world is what I can put it as.
It absolutely is. And quite a few of them are now like Facebook friends, so we've chatted other times.
Yes. I absolutely love it. Like I say, I would never leave my little BBA bubble now. So just before we close this out, because obviously we're having to do this later on in the day now, but I really want to try and get it done because you deserve the recognition for your achievement. It's brilliant. So if you got anything to say to anybody who might be listening, so #replay, guys, if you're catching this, what would you have to tell people?
My thing would be absolutely, there's one videos that Grace talks about planning and read it, watch it, whatever, because that is what did it with me. Make sure you're planned, you know. And anybody's not in BO, that's because I know that this is on your personal thing, you know. I need that a little bit. Try it, because you will not regret it. The resources, the support, and the camaraderie.
Yes, and especially now that we're going into Christmas, when you might get a lot of people feeling lonely, or they might be worried about putting on lots of weight. I mean, why wait until the 1st? I really don't get that mindset of I'll put 20 pounds on and I'll wait until the 1st, rather than starting now and knowing how to navigate it.
Exactly.
Yeah, awesome. So because you've got your next client coming in as well, but thank you, honestly, because really I think people need to know just how successful you've been, and the other ladies, because I do plan on interviewing a lot more ladies through the coming weeks. So Lesley was the first, so well done, Lesley, for jumping on board.
Okay.
But we are ex-reps, we're a bit of extroverts, you know, so
we can do it.
We don't mind
anything. We're like that, whatever.
We can do anything. So, but thank you so much for everyone for watching this, and sorry about the technical issues we had this morning. But if you're watching this on the replay, just #replay, and give Lesley some support in the comments just there. And I know the connection wasn't great there either, but I think we've managed to get out just exactly
we got it.
Trying to
We
did, but it wasn't 100%, but we still did it. And like I say, we can always revisit this when you've lost your next 10 kilograms.
Well, that's the plan.
That's the plan. That is the plan. So I wonder who I'll get on next. I think I might just go and pick on one of my ladies and just not really give them the choice. I'll just be telling them they're coming on. But so I am back tomorrow, guys, on my profile and everyone else. Myself and Coach Erin will be chatting about something for another woman on a mission. Don't know what we're talking about yet, but join us and you'll find out. So it's that'll be a good one, no matter what we're talking about. But thank you, Lesley. Thank you so much. And let's
thank you for your time.
Yes, no bother. Thanks, guys, for watching. We'll see you soon. Ciao, ciao.